Is it working or?
No.
All right, okay. We got a bit. This week we're talking about the DC specials, X-Men and Inhumans Prime, and Image Plus. All this and more on the weekly comic news show. Oh shit!
It's magic!
Oh. DC's June solicitations reveal some huge news about their next major event series. Dark Days: The Forge releases on June 14th, with Dark Days: The Casting following a month later on July 12th, both leading to DC's major summer event. The Dark Days books are written by All-Star Batman writer Scott Snyder and Detective Comics writer James Tynion IV, with artwork by DC legends Andy Kubert, Jim Lee, and John Romita Jr.
The DC Hanna-Barbera crossovers are coming out this week. Check out Green Lantern and Space Ghost duking it out, Booster Gold paying a visit to the Flintstones, Adam Strange getting help from the Future Quest gang, and the Banana Splits being recruited by Amanda Waller to save the Suicide Squad when the DC Hanna-Barbera crossovers hit shelves this week.
The biggest DC Comics releases this week are two awesome annuals. Batgirl Annual number 1, written by Hope Larson, features Batgirl teaming up with Supergirl to break into Cadmus. Will their combined skills be enough to uncover the mysterious threat inside? Meanwhile, Titans Annual number 1, written by Dan Abnett, features the team of former sidekicks teaming up with their former mentors. Titans and Batgirl Annuals hit the stands this week. DC just released its first preview of Superwoman number 9. The Superman Reborn Aftermath tie-in will see new writer Kay Perkins take over the series. Following the events of Superman Reborn, Lana Lang is finally reunited with Lois Lane. Their reunion is cut short when old nemesis Cannon and Sabre return to wreak havoc on Metropolis. Superwoman number 9 hits the shelves on April 19th.
The Last Boy on Earth is back once again with the Kamandi Challenge number 3, written by Jimmy Palmiotti with art by Amanda Connor. The last issue saw Kamandi escaping a guerrilla attack when he discovered the Mobius chair in the Tiger's Museum of War. The chair teleported him, Dr. Canis, and Tufton to the Wild Human Reserve, where they encountered the Manhunters. How will Kamandi escape this predicament? Find out tomorrow when the Kamandi Challenge number 3 hits shelves.
Picking up where the excitement of the last issue left off, Star-Lord number 5 begins with Peter Quill, still stranded on Earth, teaming up with an ex-villain to locate a certain missing person. With the consistent talent of Chris Anka's artwork and the tone of the story going between flashbacks, action sequences, and much-needed character development, we've been waiting for how this gripping arc will reach its conclusion. X-Men Prime number 1 and Inhumans Prime number 1 come out this week. Each issue is a follow-up to the Inhumans vs. X-Men arc from earlier this year, and they lay the groundwork for the future of both superhuman groups. X-Men Prime number 1 has Kitty Pryde surprised by a visit from Storm, who has some news about the future of the X-Men, leaving Kitten with a great choice. Inhumans Prime were left dealing with the aftermath of a great war, working to figure out what to do next. Check them both out this week.
Image Plus is back this week with issue number 12. In it, you'll find a continuation of Negan's origin in the Walking Dead universe. That brings us to a total of 48 exclusive pages of backstory for the brutal villain so far. Fans of the new Power Rangers movie are in for a special treat. This week, Boom Studios is releasing Saban's Power Rangers Aftershock. Written by Ryan Parrott with art by Lucas Werneck, the graphic novel picks up immediately after the events of the film to give fans a new side story featuring the brand new cast.
The big story in this week's Rebirth Watch is, of course, Action Comics number 976. Mr. Mixes Pitlick admits that he isn't the mastermind behind the changes to Superman, but merely using the chaos created by him, a being so powerful that even Mixie is afraid of him. The conclusion of the story sees John convincing the Red Energy and Blue Energy Superman and Lois to unite, something Mr. Oz and him thought impossible. Superman's past is now one singular entity, no longer two separate realities. Next time on Rebirth Watch, we'll be talking about Titans Annual number 1. This week's fan shoutout goes to Imagine Incredible and their Kickstarter project, Lightstep Chronicles. In a future where time itself is the ultimate form of class distinction and oppression, a young exiled woman named January Lee joins forces with an enigmatic radio pirate in order to unravel the mystery of a 1930s radio program. You can support the guys at Imagine Incredible by helping them kickstart the release of this dystopian space opera filled with engaging and colorful art. Check out the link in the description for more info.
We return again to Staff Picks, where our team showcases a couple of our favorite comics coming out this week.
This week we have Inhumans Prime number 1 and Infamous Iron Man number 6 from Marvel, and Titans Annual number 1 and Batgirl Annual number 1 from DC.
Let us know what you think of our picks and what your favorite picks are this week.
Thanks for watching, and if you like what you saw here, like and subscribe to the channel. Check out comicsverse.com to find podcast reviews and interviews on everything, from comics to movies to television to politics. Check out our socials as well, our Twitter, Facebook, and our Instagram.
This week's question is, which manga series could have an epic shared universe with either DC or Marvel Comics, and why? Let us know in the comments below about your crossover suggestions, and we'll feature them in next week's episode.
Commandy could fight some titans.
Huh?
Nothing, sorry. Thanks for watching, guys, and remember, we're comics.
So that's you.
I get it, it's very mature.